So welcome to our Pitta reducing practice. Why are we doing a Pitta reducing practice? Well, because we are in September. We are still dealing with warm temperatures. And even though we're feeling fall in the morning, Pitta has been accumulating. Heat has been accumulating. So it's just like in the spring when we do the spring cleanse. What are we trying to do? We're trying to remove the accumulation from winter. Well, now the accumulation that we need to start working on and removing, that's why we do a fall cleanse, is heat. So we've been accumulating heat through the whole summer. And so now we want to do practices and lifestyle stuff and eat foods that help us deal with all that excess heat. So a lot of our Pitta individuals, people who have a lot of heat in their body, they were born that way or they have a Pitta imbalance, they are starting to really feel excessive Pitta, imbalance of Pitta. So that's the irritability, impatience, frustration. Heat has been building. Maybe even your high blood pressure is showing up or getting a little worse because we have now had heat for a few months. It's been pushing on us and pushing on us and accumulating and accumulating. Fastest way to remove heat, remember you guys, is externally. So cold plunges in the morning, not at night. In the morning are beneficial. A cold shower, that is helpful for helping to calm down some of that Pitta. And then also adjusting your diet and your lifestyle accordingly. Okay, so let's get into a crawling position on the floor and get started with our Pitta reducing practice. Heat reducing. So coming to the floor and taking a moment to make sure that your knees are underneath the hips and hands are underneath your shoulders. Good. And then just release back till your butt goes down and then shift forward and just rocking back and forth. Rocking back and forth. So Pitta, remember, can get really intense because of all that heat. We want to move through our practice today, taking our time, having ease. And I have talked to you guys a little earlier about we're going to work with breath. So coming forward and holding it here in the center, curl your toes under, then extend your right leg with the left arm. Hold. And then bring it in, and then do the other side. Extend. Hold. And then release. And do it again. Right leg, left arm. Hold, draw your navel in. And bring it down. And do the other side. Hold. And bring it down. Good. 2 more sets. Reach. And in. And reach. And in. 1 more set. Reach. Pull it in. And reach. Pull it in. Good. And then from there, we're going to push back into down dog. And we're going to start working with the breath now. We're moving into a 1-to-1 breath. So you want to do a 4-count inhale, 4-count exhale. Now 4 counts is too much for you. Just do 3 counts, no problem. We're going to add a little bit of movement. Inhale, drop to your knees, and that's a 4-count inhale. Look up. Add a little bit of a cow into the spine, and then exhale, push back, down dog. Inhale, drop, and then you're dropping the belly like you're doing cow pose. Look up. Exhale, go right into a cat, and then push into down dog. 2 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, and push back. 4-count inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold that down dog. Draw your navel in, get hollow in your belly. Straighten those arms. Right leg then is going to step forward. And then drop the back knee. Pause there. 4 count inhale. 4 count exhale. Then stepping back, down dog. And on your next inhale, step the left leg forward. Drop the back knee. And again, hold. 4 count inhale. 4 count exhale. Good, and then step back, down dog. Hold it there. Evening out the breath, bringing ease into your breath. So if you are noticing, oh, I'm feeling kind of a struggle in my breath, then find out where you can smooth it out and create a little bit of ease. Okay, sometimes it takes a little bit of working with your breath to get it to where you have ease. Good. Now we're going to step forward, right leg into warrior 1, drop your back heel and come up. Then release and step back, down dog. Then shift forward into plank, modify to the knees, lower, lift up cobra, press back, down dog. Even out your breath, take your time. Feel your poses, feel what's going on in your body. Then step the left leg forward, drop your back heel, and again, come up warrior 1. On your next exhale, release down, step back, down dog, take a breath there. Then inhale, shift forward plank, modify to the knees if you need to. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Then your right leg is going to step forward again, warrior 1. And then we're going to start working with the breath. Inhale, 4 counts. Straighten your leg. Exhale, release down. 4 counts. Inhale up for 4. Bend the knee. Up. Exhale, straighten the leg and release down. Bend the knee. Inhale up. Now add a pause. Just hesitate. Pause in your breath. Then exhale, forward fold. 4 counts down, and then pause at the end of that exhale. Bend the knee. Inhale. So see if you could do a 2 count pause. Pause, 2 counts. Straighten the leg. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2 counts. Bend the knee. Last one. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 2 counts. Straighten the leg. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Pause. Now step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Modify to the knees if you need to. Lower. Lift up cobra. Take it back, down dog. And now your left leg steps forward. Inhale up. Again, we're going to work with that breath. It's a 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale, and then we'll add a pause. Good. Straighten your leg. 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee. Up. 2, 3, 4. Straighten the leg. Down. 2, 3, 4. Bend. Up. Now add a pause. Pause, 2 counts. Straighten the leg, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, 2 counts. Bend the knee. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Last one. Bend the knee, come up. And pause. Straighten the leg, down. Pause. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank. Lower. Lift. Back, down dog. From here, you're going to drop down onto your knees. Right shoulder goes to the center of your mat and rotate. Shift your hips, even out your hips. Remember, rotating is a way of squeezing out tension. It's definitely a way to help reduce heat and pressure in the body. Squeezing those internal organs. And then lifting up and going to the other side. Left shoulder now goes to the center and rotate. Even out your hips. And then slowly coming out of that. Press back down dog. Step your right leg forward, drop the back knee, and lift up. Rotate. Extend your arm back behind you. And then see if the other arm can come up. Both arms are up. Then drop the one hand to the ground next to the bent leg, front leg. Lift your back leg up. High lunge, rotation. So Robin, face the other way. Yeah, there you go. So it should be a twist. Good, you got it. Swing the arm around and step back. Down dog. And now the left leg steps forward, drop the back knee, and come up. And rotate. And then extend the other arm. That front arm is now going to go to the ground. Lift your back leg up. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank, lower. Lift, back. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Warrior one, come up. Pause for 2 counts. Straighten the leg, release. Again, come up, bent knee, up. Pause for 2 counts. Straighten the leg, hold. And then we're going to add rotation. So then you're going to go into Parvarita Trikonasana. Straighten that front leg. So I am keeping my hand right next to the big toe side of the foot, but you can go to the baby toe side or use a block. Open up the chest. Lean back. Keep that hand in the air closer to your head, not your back. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank, lower. Lift, back. Left leg steps forward, come up, warrior one. 4 counts up, pause at the top. And then exhale, straighten the leg. 4 counts down, pause at the bottom, 2 counts. Bend the knee, up, 4. Pause. Straighten the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. And then going into Parvarita Trikonasana. Straighten that front leg. Lean back. Open the chest. And the hand that's on the ground can be on the big toe side of the foot or the baby toe side of the foot. Or you can use a block. Okay. Swing the arm around. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank lower. Lift up Bhujanasana and take it back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Now, right leg is going to step forward, drop the back knee, and shift your hips forward. I need a little cushion. Shift your hips forward and then rotate. Reach. Take your front leg a little further forward. So the last one that we did, we were here, but now you're going to actually wiggle that foot forward, more forward, so that you're getting a hip flexor stretch and then rotate. So it's more like a high lunge, then drop the knee. You got it. See if you keep dropping the left side of your hip. Down, 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 down. Swing the arm around and then pull your back leg in. Pull your back leg in. Adjust so that your feet are separated a little bit. Interlace your fingers up off the back. And then release and step back, down dog. Now the left leg steps forward, high lunge. So go into a high lunge first. Then drop the back knee. Then rotate towards that front bent leg. Shift your hips down, 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 down. Reach. Hold it there. Swing the arm around. Step back, down dog. Shift forward, plank, lower. We're going to hold it here on the ground. Hold it here. Bend your legs up, flex your feet, reach back, grab just below the ankles, then lift up. Ooh, I can't do it on this side. Lift both legs up, you guys. I just am injured in my hip right now. Lift a little higher. Good. Try to keep your knees a little closer together. Okay, one more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Turn your head to one side. Relax. Poses on your tummy are going to stimulate your internal organs. And once again, those are poses that help reduce heat and pitta imbalances. Very nice. Turn your head to the other side. Relax. Pitta people have a hard time relaxing. It's just what happens. All that heat. They think they have to do something with it. Okay. And then push back into child's pose. And when you go back into child's pose, keep your arms extended. So child's pose is here. We're going to go into extended prayer. We'll walk our hands to the right side. Turn your head. You're reaching with the left hand. hips go to the left, and you turn your head to the right. Reach. Oh, it's so nice. Open up that side body. And then walking your hands to the other side. So now you walk your hands to the left and you shift your hip to the right. Walk out that right hand a little bit more. Reach, reach, reach. And then coming up into a crawling position. Good. Now, I'm going to do my best with this, you guys, but what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the right leg, and it goes up and over the left, then open up your feet, sit back. Now, you might need a block. So you're going to sit back on a block, or you can use a blanket. Good. I'm just keeping my back to you so you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so your feet are on the side, and then turn to the left. Then both hands on the bottom of the feet drop forward. Release your head down. Good. And then from there, sit up and pick up the right leg, release it. And now go left leg. It goes up and over the right. You're going to open up. And again, you might need a block or two. And then you sit back. Sitting up tall, rotate now to the right. And then dropping down, head to your knees or close, just drop. All right, and then we go forward. Left leg lifts up and releases. And then you go back into down dog. Oh, that feels pretty good going into down dog. Right leg's going to step forward, and we're setting up for Trikonasana. So you line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot. Use a block if you would like, or your hand goes on the baby toe side of the foot, or you can come up higher. No problem. And then line up the torso with the front leg, Trikonasana. It's a tridoshic posture. It's balancing for all of the constitutions, the doshas. Coming into that 1-to-1 breath, 4-count inhale, 4-count exhale. And then the upper arm releases to the ground. And as you bring that hand to the ground, your block, if you're using it, is going to go in front where the big toe is. Pull the left foot out. Both hands on that block, or you can go to the shin, or your hands can be at the floor. Release your head. Now we're going to work with lengthening your exhale. 4 count inhale. 4 count exhale. Get comfortable with that breath, and then you're going to do 4 count inhale. Start to lengthen your exhale. 5 counts, 6 counts, 7, maybe even 8. Relax your head, let it go. So this is a way of calming down the body when you start to lengthen that exhale. Again, another way of pulling out excess heat, but it also is calming and grounding. So it actually helps Vata as well. Lengthening your exhale, slowly, deliberately releasing. Notice how it starts to help your body feel more grounded, more connected. Good. And then from there, step back, down dog. If you want to take Chaturanga Dandasana, you can do that. So shift forward into plank, lower with control, lift up Bhujanasana, Cobra, and then push back down into down dog, Adho Mukha Savasana. And then now stepping forward with the left leg. I'll rotate so it looks like we're, and then setting up for Trikonasana. So you line up the front heel with the arch of the back foot. Once again, your hand is going to be on a block, baby toe side of the foot. And reach. Line up the torso with that front leg. Okay, watch the arm that's in the air, you guys. Keep it closer to the head, not the torso. So one of the tendencies that happens here with people is they drop the arm to the back and then they lean forward. You want to lean back, that torso lines up with the front leg, and then the arm comes up closer to the head. Hold. 1-to-1 breath. 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale. 1-to-1 breath. Nice, that looks beautiful. Good. Now, upper arm swings around. And you adjust your back foot. Move it out to the side. And if you're using a block, it goes right above the big toe. Or your hands can be on the shin or on either side of the foot. Move that left hip back. Drop your head, relax. And now we go into a 4 count inhale, 4 count. A couple breaths like that. Then start in your exhale. So it will be a 4 count inhale. Deliberately, slowly. 5, all the way up to 8 counts. With it. So if you're choosing a 6 count exhale, stick with that 6 count exhale. Okay, 4 count inhale, 6 count exhale for all the breaths. Okay. Great breath, great way of helping the body settle down, release heat, release tension, resistance. Feel your body calming down with that breath. You work with it long enough, you will change. Breath is the fastest way to make a change physically in the body. That's why I do a lot of breath work with people. I have one-on-one clients that come in just for breath work. and it's profound, absolutely profound. Okay. All right. And then from there, we're going to step the back leg in and go onto the ground. Draw your knees in, open up your arms, take your legs and look to the left. Hi, Marty. It's not quite time yet. Ooh, okay. Breathe into your ribs, breathe into your side body. Oh, Marty. Okay, and then legs come up and now go to the left and you look to the right. Breathe into your side body. Good, and then from there, release out of that. And you'll push up into a bridge. Bring your arms either to the side or interlaced underneath you. Walk your shoulders in. Good, and then from there, you're gonna release down. You have a couple options here. You're either gonna bring your legs up and go into a plow, halasana, or come up and do a forward fold. It's the same pose. Okay. So if plow doesn't work for you, do a forward fold. And now again, you want to start working with that breath. If you're in plow, you're going to come out of it and go into a forward fold. If you're already in the forward fold, you're going to stay there. Start lengthening your exhale. Move back into the 4-count inhale and slow down your exhale, slowly releasing. Slowly releasing your exhale, slowing down the body. Four more breaths. 4-count inhale, lengthening your exhale. 6 counts or more. Good. And then from there, taking it onto your back, opening up your arms again, going side to side, dropping your legs to the right, looking to the left. Breathe. Breathe into your ribs. Legs coming up, going to the left and looking to the right. Once again, breathe into the ribs, into that side body. Then feet coming flat on the ground. Find your heels, push up into bridge one more time. Walk your shoulders underneath you, interlace, or hands flat on the ground. Either or, it's all good. And then from there, releasing and setting yourself up for Shavasana. Extend your legs, corners of the mat. Take your shoulder blades underneath you, palms up in a receiving position. Cover your eyes. If you're cold, cover your body. And relax. Corpse pose. Soften the breath, no longer controlling the breath. You're allowing the breath to release and move naturally, whatever the natural rhythm of breath is. Relax. Feel your connection to the ground. Let the body feel even more grounded, even more relaxed. Let your skin soften. Let your muscles soften. See if you can relax them 10 or 15% more. And let your bones feel grounded, solid, stable, relaxed. All your tissues softening, allowing that message of relaxation to move into every cell of the body, all your tissues. And begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes and gently, slowly roll to your right side. Take your time. Rest on the right side. I want you to have a few breaths here. And then bringing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Pulling your right heel in and then your left. Bring your hands together. Connect your thumbs to your heart. Close your eyes. And move your body into stillness. Get really quiet with your body. Listen. Listen inwardly. And let that quiet stillness ground you, preparing you for a good night's sleep. Further supporting yourself this evening by not stimulating the mind, the eyes. The eyes are connected to the fire element, so really important to soften. No bright lights, no devices, no TV, all that stuff. Very stimulating. We want to support what's naturally happening hormonally in the body, which is the hormones that are being secreted now are supporting us towards sleep. And we want to do what's natural. We want to align ourselves with nature. And we do that by paying attention to the circadian rhythms. When the sun is up, we get up. And when the sun goes down, we go to bed. And may you have a wonderful night's sleep and a beautiful evening. Namaste.